Welcome back to the Inner Union course. This is class number 1. The Here we begin our journey to inner wholeness. So get ready with your pen and paper or journal. Start, mentally make up your mind that from this point you are ready to commit to yourself, to devote to your own growth and really do everything that needs to be done to reach that state, that inner state of being on of that I am presence. And it's a journey, so be kind to yourself. Remember to be graceful. There is no rush, there is no competition, there are no timelines. Just be gentle with yourself, but stay rooted and committed and devoted to your journey. Now we begin here with how do we do shadow work or journal work or the inner work we say. Let's say you get one trigger, and for this you have to be very observant of your mental emotion. You need to be very much in touch with how you're feeling in the moment. You need to be in touch with how you're responding to situations internally as well as externally. Why I'm saying internally as well as externally, because many of you, every one of us have different inner child wounds, and for some, they express a lot, they react, they respond aggressively. For some, they carry a lot of aggression, but they struggle to express even 1% of it. And this is, no matter how we are responding to situations, we have to learn to be observant of how we are feeling within, how much of things outside us are affecting us, our inner state. This is shadow work. Through shadow work, we heal the areas where we tend to give away the power that really belongs to us, but we give away the power to other people, other situations, and it could be anything. It could be entities also. We give away the power. So when we start to give away our power, the moment we start to lose control, and I'm not saying in any way that you have to be in control 100% of the times of your emotions, but control and mindfulness are two different things. Control belongs to the matrix, mindfulness belongs to the soul. We are teaching mindfulness, we are learning mindfulness in this space. So if I am mindful, if I am present within myself, I would not want to give away my energy or my power to any situation that does not even require my reaction, my response. And I won't do or face or experience aggression if I'm unaffected within that situation. And how can I be unaffected within that situation? You can slow the video down or pause and note if this is too fast for you. Okay, so how do we know that we are unaffected in this situation? Because it's triggering us. If a situation happens and it triggers us, it means that it triggers a response within us, the response that our nervous system learned through a tough situation. Let's say, as a child, you learned that your parents fought a lot, and when they were arguing or shouting at each other or fighting, it could be even a silent fight, but when they were fighting, you learn to hide or numb yourself, to just silence yourself, to not get beaten. That is what happens if your partner or anybody fights with you in the present moment. And if you still remember, you have to be silent or numbed. You're not allowed to speak, or if you are seen by them, if you're noticed by them, you will be beaten. You expect a bodily harm. Your nervous system is wired to expect that because that was the case in childhood, but that is not even the case now. Yet the nervous system is carrying that same old trauma response, and it will carry for years and years until you heal it, until you rewire it and train it to not be that way. So ask yourself and sit down with yourself and shut down everything else. Just be with yourself in the space and ask, when was the last time I experienced this? Or when was the first time I experienced this? If you cannot recall the last time you experienced the same emotion. First time, give yourself a chance. Give yourself all the ample amount of time. It may show up in your dream state, it may show up in your consciousness, it may show up as a reflection, or your guides will guide you. Your intuition will guide you. Just open yourself up to this knowledge if you have forgotten, because there are times when our nervous system choose to forget memories where we have had to escape situations, where the situations were extremely painful. Our nervous system chooses to numb it, push it so beneath the surface that it doesn't even come to the consciousness. But the backstory is still, your mind is still replaying the story. It's still there. Okay, you have deleted it from your main folder, but it's still there in the recycle bin, and it needs to be cleared. It needs to be restored from there and then released in divine light. And how do you release it? Now we come to the releasing part. Now that you have known, figured out where is this coming from, you sit with yourself and you ask yourself, what do I need? What did I need at that time when that thing happened? The 4 year old you who faced the parents' fight needed to be held, needed someone who could hug you and tell you that you are safe. You're never going to be beaten. It's their fight, it's their argument, but you are safe. This is a safe space. We are constantly in the fight or flight mode, we are in the survival mode because we never experienced love, and hence this journey. This is why in this twin flame journey, I'm teaching about the twin flame union, and yet I'm teaching this basic shadow work because this journey needs us to repair all parts of us and merge every part of us into our own consciousness, into the divine love. So when you accept that part, you tell her, your present self goes there, and you tell her or him that you are safe. I'm here with you. If anybody comes, I'm here to protect you and constantly be there for that version of you. That version learns safety and love. That version learns your love, your presence. The presence of love is so healing that it can shift timelines, it can shift our vibration, it can shift a wound to love. So do ask yourself today, after you end this video, sit down with yourself and do ask yourself today, even if you don't have any trigger, just ask yourself one question. At what age did I experience my first hurt, first pain? When did my heart get broken the first time? It could be from the age of 5 year old to the age of teenage to maybe 20 years, but from what I know, most of us awaken early. Most of us are made to awaken early in our very early childhood. So be with yourself. Meet all those versions of you over the years. Scan your life and meet all those versions of you that need you. You are the one you have been waiting for, not your twin flame, not anybody else. You need to save yourself. Nobody else can save you. And by you, I mean you mean the entire universe. Your divine consciousness is within you, constantly supporting you. Your higher self is constantly supporting you. You have to just take one step, and they are ready to take 1,000 miles for you to help you grow. And do let me know in the comments or in the personal message, how was your self talk or self reconnection session with yourself? How did that feel? It could be a lot of pain, because I remember when I started doing shadow work, I used to sit down with myself for months, and I used to wonder. Even today, I sit with myself, and it's a lifelong journey. It's not like, okay, I have done this for 1 month or 21 days, and my mind is totally reprogrammed. Commitment and devotion means lifelong lifestyle habits that you will inculcate for your own self. No matter if you do the first inner work and your twin comes, if you are in separation, your twin comes and says, I love you, I want to marry you. That's a third, that's an external thing. Your commitment is towards yourself. Remember this always. And even though your twin comes, just in that case, it doesn't happen that way. But just in case he comes or they come, it could be a her also. If she comes, know that it's delusional. Even they are here, they won't last long. What will last long? What will last long is your journey within, your love towards yourself. And until that happens, you commit to yourself. Your twin won't ever commit to you, because they are just a mirror. If you commit to yourself, they will commit to you. That's how this journey works. Thank you.